Welcome back to the lab. If you haven't watched the first two videos in this engine vibration mini-series, go back and watch those first. Links are in the description below. In them, I explained what we're trying to do, why single-cylinder engines vibrate, why we cannot eliminate that vibration, and what we've tried so far to isolate ourselves from the vibration. I'll also explain what this thing is and why it's important. Are you back? Great. The first thing we're going to try is installing the mounts directly on the engine. Let's see how well that worked. Okay, that test taught us three things. Number one, my camera hates me. Number two, the vibration pretty much went away entirely. And number three, the amount of lateral force means this is just not going to work. Let's try spreading the mounts out a little farther, both fore and aft and side to side, and see if that makes things a little better. It is quite a bit stiffer in the y-axis. And despite the jankiness, it seems like it's going to work. Let's try firing up the engine and see what happens. This method was better. It's still producing too much side-to-side motion, more than I'm comfortable with if I'm going to run a chain here. So let's try going back to an intermediate step. We'll remount the engine onto the plywood plate and then attach the mounts directly to it. We'll move them farther out side to side, but closer in fore and aft. Well, we've made a lot of progress today. Certainly found a method that looks like it's going to work for us. I think we still have a lot of testing and tuning to do before we reach an ideal setup. But I also know that SMOG's engine is going to be relocated to some other place on his chassis. There's some critical equipment that I need to have within arm's length when I'm riding in parades, which means that it needs to go exactly where the engine is now. So when I work out the new location for the engine and the new configuration, we'll resume testing and try to hone in on a method that optimizes the stability of the engine, allowing us to run the chain drive while eliminating as much vibration as possible.